Hey guys, welcome to this channel. Today, in this video, I'm going to talk about my interesting finding about learning Japanese. But firstly, I must say, my last language corner video has a mistake. Is this? That fuka is not right, and this is the correct word. Really appreciate this, mate. Thank you very much. Now, let's begin to this video. Since August this year, I have been learning Japanese on and off during this time. That's another new language I have learned. After learning the Manchurian language, I thought that maybe I can try to learn Japanese, because Japanese and Manchurian have many similarities, and geographically, Japanese and Manchurian, including Korean, are very close in Asia. Until now, I have not started to learn Korean, so I don't know how close those three languages are. One day, when I have learned Korean, I will share my feeling on this channel. Now let's continue today's topic. Grammatically, Japanese and Manchurian are the most typical SOV languages, just like this sentence. This dog is meat. In Japanese is Kore inu wa inu wo taberu. In Manchurian it's we can see that the subject, object, and verb can match word for word in Japanese and Manchurian, but this is just a simple sentence. So if the sentences are complex, can Japanese and Manchurian still match word for word? Well, now my Japanese level is a baby step, and I haven't finished my Japanese grammar lessons, so I can't draw the conclusion. However, I want to try to conjecture that Japanese and Manchurian still may match in complex sentences because both languages have similar language logic, but I don't really think that it is a very perfect match. After all, both are two different languages, and Japanese speakers and Manchurian speakers can't understand their language each other. Meanwhile, Japanese is an old island country, so the development of language is more independent. So that's my opinion. During learning Japanese, besides grammar, I surprisingly found an interesting thing. The Japanese kana have some symbols which are very familiar for Manchu language learners or Manchu language speakers. In fact, it's a coincidence. In Manchu language script, there are dots and circles to distinguish syllables. The symbols of kana have the same use as well. At this moment, we need to mention a language phenomenon, which is lenition, and in Japanese are called dokuun and handakuun. So that symbols name are dakunpo or dakuten and handakuten, such as ha, ba, pa. Just like the evolution of the new Manchu language script from old Manchu language script. The kana also has an evolution process, but it's another story compared with Manchu language script. In the early era, the kana was just a store of a phonetic script for kanjis, so the way of writing kana was not highly unified, but slowly, with the improvements of kana and knowing more deeply about Chinese characters. Meanwhile, the writing system in order to match the Japanese grammar, it's hard to totally use the kanji to write the sentences, so kana is becoming more and more important in the Japanese writing system. Finally, the Japanese writing system has become a system which mixes the kana and the kanji. For hundreds of years, we finally can see this peculiarity and the unique writing system in our world. Into the modern time, on November 16, 1946, the Japanese government published the modern kana usage, Jendai Kana Sakai. And then, on July 1st, 1986, the Japanese government published the revised edition, and the modern kana usage's official Japanese name was renamed to Jendai Kana Sakai. The sound is the same, but the kanji is not. After publishing the modern kana usage, it finally sets the standard of modern Japanese, and this is the Japanese which now we can see. So dakuten and handakuten also was set in this standard. Okay, this is today's language story. I hope you can like this video. Have a good day. See you next time.